Good morning, YouTube gang. It's MLB DFS coming to you live and direct. Here to give you my fave 5 plays for today's 12-game main slate. Today is the 2nd of August. Hope everybody's having an amazing Friday to start their weekend, collecting that bag. All right, hope just press that bell icon. Also, if you have any questions or concerns with your lines, comment below. Also, feel free to like the video, subscribe if you're new or just supporting the channel. All right, let's jump into it. Going over my pitchers for today. Definitely want to take a look at Jason Vargas going against Chicago White Sox. Now he's 7,400 on both DraftKings and FanDuel today. He's averaging 20.3 strike rate in the past 20 starts, averaging 25.3 fantasy points a game. Now, Phillies were in desperate need for pitching help, so hopefully Vargas is that answer. So definitely want to take a look at this play. Now, Chicago White Sox versus Vargas, they average a 23.7 strike rate, 251 WOBA against him, and that's definitely upside in recent activity because in the past 3 games, he's averaging 37.7 fantasy points in the past 3 games. Pirates, you know, he had the Padres and Twins, so that's great to see that he has upside in all 3 of those games recently. So going against Chicago White Sox, you know, that's more of a mediocre squad, so Jason Vargas is a good play at a cheap spot at 7,300 on both DraftKings and FanDuel. Now, all right, going to a next play, I like Steven Matz. You know, he's 9 for 44 going against the Pirates, 205 batting average, so it's definitely great to see. All right, so definitely want to take a look at Steven Matz here. You know, he's averaging 21.8 strike rate, 24.3 fantasy points in the past 20 starts as well. He has low hard contact and line drive and high ground balls this month. That's great to know. And he's also at a pitcher-friendly park at PNC Park, and he's averaging 36.4 fantasy points in 5 favorable games. So knowing that he's in a favorable matchup going against Pittsburgh, they also average going against him a 157 WOBA, a 21.2 strike rate against him. So that's great to know. All right, so definitely want to check that out. And also in the past 4 games going against Pittsburgh, he's averaging a 41.8 fantasy points in the past 4 games versus Pittsburgh in the past 3 seasons, and he's won 3 out of 1 against them in those games. Unlike this draft dashboard, they only have 3 games, but in 4 games he won 3 out of 1. And this season he had a 58 fantasy point game this season, so it's great to see that he has great upside. So this season versus Pittsburgh, he had 7 strikes against them, so great play at 7,800 on FanDuel, 7,700 on DraftKings. All right, let's go to our next spot, going at first baseman. Going to look back here at Freddie Freeman as he went off against Cincinnati yesterday. Now he's 7 for 16 going against Alex Wood as he's horrible against lefties, and he's been smashing him, man. At 438 batting average with 2 home runs. So Freddie Freeman's in a great play against the Reds. He's had a 25 fantasy point game yesterday, but he's averaging 438 batting average, 214 ISO, a 478 WOBA, 1 stolen base, and 2 home runs against Wood, y'all. So definitely want to take a look at him in this spot for today. All right, now we also want to get some savings because he's expensive. He's talking about $5,000 on DK, and he's only 4,000 on FanDuel. But another guy you want to look at. All right, let's go down this list. This Cheslor Cooper. All right, he's 5 for 8 going against Minnesota with Perez. So as you see, he's 625 batting average with the home run in the past 8 play appearances against Martin Perez. So he's a cheaper play at 3,600 on DraftKings. 3,000 is too cheap on FanDuel for him. So love this play for him as he's averaging a 389 batting average, 462 WOBA, a 278 ISO versus left-hand pitchers, and he has a 625 batting average with the home run against Perez, a 500 ISO, a 734 WOBA against Perez. And also the Minnesota's bullpen allows an average 3.2 fantasy points per play appearance against right-hand bats. So Chester Cooper's in a great play, Merrifield's in a good play as well. So definitely want to target those guys in this play for today. All right, let's go to our next spot. We're gonna go to their second baseman. All right, second baseman. All right, we want to target Jose Altuve. He's in a good spot, even though he had a 1-0-for-1 against Kikuchi. He's in a great spot against Seattle in this play. He's only 4,300 on FanDuel, but he's 5,000 on DraftKings. But he smashes righties, y'all. He's averaging a 7.14 batting average, 1 stolen base, 2 home runs in the past 20 games against righties, a 571 ISO, a 835 WOBA, y'all. Been smashing in the past 20 games against righties. And Seattle's bullpen allow an average 3.4 fantasy points per play appearance against right-hand bats. So Jose Altuve is in a great spot today, 5,043 on FanDuel. Now, we want to get some savings here because he's expensive. We go back to our guy from yesterday. He did damage yesterday, Austin Nola. I'm back here again. He's 1-for-1 going against Wade Miley. 1-for-1 with the home run, so he's perfect against him, and he's still too cheap to be ignored here. All right, he had a 31 fantasy point game last game versus the Rangers with the home run, and in the past 20 games, he's averaging a 400 batting average, 3 home runs in the past 20 games. He has a 520 ISO, a 559 WOBA versus lefties, and in the past 5 away games, he's averaging 19.7 fantasy points. And like I said, against Miley, he has a home run 1-from-1. So check him out today. He's too cheap to ignore. 3,900 on DraftKings, 2,700 on FanDuel. Too cheap here. Love him in this spot. All right, now let's go to our next play. At third baseman, our guy for today. Definitely want to take a look at Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 48% advantage play going against Boston. Once again, Aaron Brooks gets smashed against lefties and horrible against righties, as you can see here. So why not? He has been in a great play. He's still too cheap to be ignored. In the past 5 games, he has 4 home runs, 2 home runs last night versus the Orioles. Back again versus them, going against Brooks, who has an average 5.6 ERA versus right-hand bats. Baltimore's bullpen also allows an average 2.9 fantasy points per plate appearance versus right-hand bats. He's in a great upside here, y'all. He's averaging a 385 batting average, a 308 ISO, a 476 WOBA versus right-hand pitchers. He is 4 out of 5 home runs against righties. 17 out of 22 RBIs in the past 20 games were against right-hand pitchers. So why not plug him in here? 4,500 on DraftKings, 34 too cheap on FanDuel. My guy for today, Vladimir Guerrero. All right, now let's go to our last play, going at outfielder. Now, outfielder, I love Max Kepler here. He's 4,400 on FanDuel, but he is still expensive. He's 5,200 on DraftKings, but he's been balling, y'all. 5 home runs in the past 7 games. He's averaging 20.3 fantasy points in the past 3 games versus the Royals at home this season. So he has great upside against them, so the price tag is worthy. All right, he has 7 out of 9 home runs versus right-hand pitchers, 13 out of 19 RBIs versus right-hand pitchers in the past 20 games, averaging a 418 ISO, a 429 WOBA versus righties. And going against Sparkman, he has a 286 batting average versus him with the home run, averaging a 429 ISO and a 429 WOBA versus Sparkman. So Sparkman, one of those pitchers, is horrible, and KC's bullpen is garbage. They average a 4.6 fantasy points per play appearance versus left-hand bats, y'all. So definitely target him here. As you can see, 44, 52 on DraftKings. Max Kepler in this spot here. Minnesota stack is definitely another play for today. On the upside here, especially going against a mediocre pitcher like Sparkman. As you can see, garbage on all ends, yo. So definitely take a look at him in that spot. Another guy I want to take a look at, want to go down this list. Definitely want to look at Shohei Ohtani here. He's 2 for 3 going against Clevenger, 667 batting average, 2 for 3 play appearances, and he smashed with 2 dingers here, y'all. And that was from last year, so he had 2 homers against him. That's a 56 fantasy point game last season versus Clevenger. He has 5 stolen bases in the past 20 games versus right-hand pitchers. 3 of those stolen bases were in the past 10 games. Also an upgrade park at home here. So Shohei Ohtani's in a great spot, 4,600, 37 on FanDuel, y'all. So that's my fave 5 with some notables in this play for today, in today's main slate. Like my plays, give it a thumbs up. Any questions or concerns with your lines, feel free to comment below. As you can see, you using draft dashboard tools in the link in my description. If you want access to my player pool, click on the link in my description. Sign up is only $1 for 30 days. You do a lot for $1, y'all, so why not cash? Click on the menu bar once you sign up. Have access to your top plays, MLB cheat sheet that gives you the best plays of the slate, all the way down to the home run hitters and good spots. So that's a great stat to see that we are also improving this platform, y'all. So once you also sign up, click on the menu bar, you have access to your sleepers, your studs. All right, click on the watch players, you have access to my plays. All right, watch MLB DFS picks button up top. Click that button for either DraftKings or FanDuel, y'all. So love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag. Also, we have NFL as well. Preseason is on its way. So click on NFL, man. We definitely will have a ball here because I love NFL, y'all. So definitely want to take a look at NFL side of things we will definitely be looking at the preseason. As you can see, it goes from fantasy points last 3 games, the targets, the rushing, how many own. So definitely take a look at here because this is great, y'all. All right, so that's NFL for y'all, a little sample. But yo, if you love this, like the video, click the like button. Also subscribe, y'all. So I love y'all, man. Y'all collect that bag. Have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all in the next video.